Here on Veterans One, we get to meet so many amazing people that support our military and veteran community, and our next guest is no different. Can't wait to hear his story. Kevin Woodman is with us to share his passion for making a difference. Kevin, great to talk to you.
You too. Thanks for having me.
So you have a fun, diverse background a little bit that I want to hear about. You were a professional wrestler.
I was.
Let's talk about that.
Keyword is was. I paid my dues. I did it for about 12, 13 years, and I traveled all over the world with it. I was a pro wrestler. I did all that stuff you see on TV. And I had several championships. I did pretty well with it. And one of the things I loved doing was I loved doing philanthropy work. I loved working with kids. I loved working with children's hospitals, Make-A-Wish Foundation, et cetera. And when I retired, it was like an empty hole in my chest going, what can I do? You know, I feel like I'm missing something. And I love riding motorcycles. I've been a motorcyclist since I was a kid. And it makes me giddy every time I think about riding my bike. You know, it's fun. And I was thinking, you know, I was trolling around on YouTube one day and I came across a guy by the name of Adam Sandoval, who is a world record motorcyclist. He went to every Harley Davidson dealership in the country and all over 48 in one road trip. And it took him almost 3 years to do it. But he raised over $300,000 for children of veterans. And I'm thinking, I wonder what I can do. And I heard one of his taglines was, if you did not serve in your military, find a way to serve those who did.
I love it.
And I did not serve in my military. My father's a veteran who I love and respect, and I love and respect my veterans immensely. I'm a patriot, and I love my country, and I respect my vets. So I think, I wonder if I could do something. So he said, find a way to serve those who did. So I found a way. And this is my way of doing it.
Well, what I love about that, and you and I have a lot in common with this, because I have that same passion and realize there's ways we can serve. And by being out there as a wrestler, you drew that attention. People love you, they follow you. And I love that you took that and said, okay, I'm going to use this voice and make it a voice for giving back. And so people don't realize, if sometimes you are out there specializing in something, that can be a launch pad for what you can do to make a difference. People sometimes don't know how they can serve and give. So you figured that out. You're like, I know I can do something. I want to go out and serve and give more. What did you step into then? What you been up to?
Well, what I've been up to is I decided to put together a motorcycle ride called Riding with the Stars. And my current job, I work in Hollywood, and I know a lot of these weirdos. And they all love to ride. And they're all like, yeah, man, let's go have a ride. Let's go have fun. And I'm thinking, what kind of party would I want to have? And I'm thinking, okay, everyone goes to rides and they go right along, they go to a destination. Okay, now what? I'm thinking, so I have rock and roll music. I have the American Patriots who's going to be down there playing for us. I have lots of stuff for the kids. I have a lot of good food. I have vendors that are going to be there. This has grown into something that's beyond my control or imagination right now.
It took on a life of its own?
It took on a life of its own to the point where now I'm forced to do it again next year. You know, which is great. So
it's not a bad problem to have.
No, it's not a bad problem to have. You know, I just wanted a little get together. Now it's turning into a big, huge event. And so they said, my celebrity friends said, what can we do to help? And I said, well, I just need you to go there and show up and then, you know, have meet and greet and sign a few autographs and bring attention to the what we're doing and have people just come down and have a good time. So, and it's not just an event for motorcycles. If you don't ride, you could still go and come to the winery where we're having it and hang out. We're gonna have, like I said, we're gonna have some stuff for the kids. We're gonna have food, events, vendors. You know, it's just a big party.
So it's a whole family event.
It's a whole family event. Yeah, it's gonna be a big party for all the kids, and we're looking forward to it.
So where is this when? How can people get involved? What can we do to support this?
Well, it's starting at Lifestyle Cycles at 8 o'clock in the morning on October 6th. We're gonna have breakfast. We're gonna have a big ride meeting. Then we're gonna kickstands up at 10. We're gonna ride down to MotoDoffo Winery in Temecula.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
And it's beautiful down there. It's gorgeous. And it's a big motorcycle museum. He has got he's got about 300 different antique motorcycles from the early 1900s, a lot of them from Europe, some from the United States.
Wow.
It's really intriguing. And we're gonna go down there, have some lunch, have food. The celebrities will be down there. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful area at a perfect time of year because it's harvest time. And so the flowers will be up, and it's going to be gorgeous, and it's going to be exciting.
This is going to support our military and veteran
It's going to
community.
support Patriots and Paws. Now, Patriots and Paws is an organization based in Anaheim, and this is what they do. This is very important. A lot of veterans, when they get out of the service, have a hard time adapting to civilian life again. They help you get into a home. They help you furnish your home, all for free.
Wonderful.
And they help you with job placement, resume development, even PTSD therapy. Now, the Paws comes in, and they give you a free service animal to help with that. So.
Oh, that's so perfect.
Yeah.
It is so needed. And
Yeah.
I've seen over and over how these animals really do make a difference in
They
dealing
do.
with PTSD and being able to have one of those. And again, even you bringing up the place to live and being furnished. A lot of organizations, they will maybe find a residence or get them somewhere, but then there's
Yeah.
no furniture in it. And so it's so important that they have all of those items that they need to continue
Exactly.
moving forward in their life.
Exactly. And a lot of them come out, they have very little money, if any, when they're done. And, people say, well, we have organizations that our government set up to help our vets. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm embarrassed by what our government does for our vets. It's a joke. And the reason people ask me all the time, why are you doing this? You don't have to. I said, I'm doing it because our government won't. And I also can. And I want to give back to my vets.
That's awesome. And it's events like this that bring the awareness, bring out the people.
Yes.
You get to have fun, and it's going to directly impact and make a difference and not have to go through bureaucracy
Yeah.
to have those funds really help the veterans. So it's so exciting to know that you're doing this.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that it was such success. You get to do it again next year and hopefully the year after and the year after.
We'd like to make it an annual thing, yeah. And we can't do it without their help. So if you guys can help us out anyway, that'd be great.
How can we support?
Well, I have a Facebook page right now under my name, Kevin Woodman, and you can go on there. There's links there to our website. There's links to the GoFundMe page. There's links to get tickets. You can also get them at lifestylecycles.com on their events page.
Okay.
You can get tickets. Tickets are $20 for a single rider, and then $35 for a double rider. And every single penny goes to benefit Patriots and Paws.
I love it.
Every dollar. It's a total nonprofit, and I'm sinking a lot of my own money into it.
Right.
I have a lot of sponsors that are helping me out with it, and it's going to be huge.
That's a lot of love and sweat, blood, and tears behind the
It is.
scenes, and I hope
All
that
worth
everybody
it.
reaches out to support. And you're such a great example of showing when you put your heart into something, regardless of your background, we can all give back and make a difference in the lives of our veterans. So
We all can. And
it's really good.
Like Adam Sandoval said, and what I like to say too, if you did not serve in your military, find a way to serve those who did. And if we can just take one person and do that. If I could reach out to one person, they go, hey, you know what? I should do something too. If we could keep doing that over and over and over again repetitively, we'll make a change.
Absolutely can. Thank you so much for all that you're doing. We want to
pleasure.
support this event. Thank you.
Thank you.
Make sure you reach out, support the event, get all the information, and you can make a difference. We'll be right back.